Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and the few sisters out there. Onto the Israelite foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob Shalom in Hebrew, which means peace. It's going to be a quick show, no holding. I'm one of your brothers edified through the spirit of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. This is today, I guess today's like a newsworthy day. Israel invades Lebanon. That's the main thing, right? That's been past couple of days. My brother has sent it in the chat, and I went to RT. It says Iran launched missiles at Israel. Now, anybody that's living under Iraq may think that that's not significant, that's not important. All these things are important. And every last U.S. citizen that was in disbelief, in denial, yeah, that's a key word, that was in denial for all these years, not in my lifetime, well, guess what? It is in your lifetime. It's in your lifetime. Because what's this going to lead to? It's going to lead to America getting involved to defend Israel, who's right now is the aggressor throughout the whole Middle East. And the world's watching. The world's watching. All right. It says Iran has launched ballistic missiles towards Israel. The Israel Defense Force IDF announced on Tuesday evening, instructing civilians to head to shelters when they hear alert sound. So here it is. It's raining. Here it is, that the land that was destined to be the land of peace, all right, where no war was ever supposed to hit that land ever again. Now they got to worry about missiles being ran by not the Palestinians anymore, not the Hezbollah or anything like that, but by another power greater than them. And they can't sit there and say, oh, look how innocent we are, because you caught red-handed. You caught red-handed with the shit that you're doing. And the world's not believing your shit, man. Okay? I don't have to read much of that, because this is prophecy. This is prophecy. Jeremiah, get this one. Jeremiah 49 and Jeremiah 49, and I should read, it's really further down. And 20 says, therefore hear the counsel of the Lord they have taken against Edom, and his purpose they have purpose against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he will make the inhabitations desolate with them. So the least of the flock is the ones that's controlling this whole narrative, that's starting all these wars around the world. The least of the flock is Amalek. All right. Yet Inahu has bit more than he can chew. Not because they're attacking him. That's neither here or there. He's fighting multiple battles in the front, causing turmoil, chaos in the land where peace is very limited. Now, when he went after Lebanon, which was not really part of the initial, there's not supposed to be a part of the initial response to what they claim of October 7th. Well, damn, it's about to be a whole year. And by him doing what he did, so it's sort of a chain reaction. Now, scripture says, let me get this real quick and make this too long. Psalms 111. Let me say 111. 11. Yep. Psalms 11:5. It says, the Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. And these people are bloodthirsty individuals. All right. All the stuff that is going on is because of them. They're the driving force on the planet Earth of being instability wherever they go. All right, because it's in the power of their hands. Revelation 6:4. It says, and they went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. So when you take peace from a situation, what do you have? You have nothing but war. All right, and that they shall kill one another, and they were given unto him a great sword. So these people are bloodthirsty individuals that look for trouble wherever they go. That starts trouble. And what their ultimate plan is to get the United States involved into their quagmire that they have set up. That's why they said the least of the flock should draw them out. Because Babylon the Great, even though this is the whore that sits upon many waters, or upon the beast, guess what? Somebody else is sitting upon that whore. And that's these small hats. And they're pushing this war, this imminent war that been said that it was going to happen a long time ago. And nobody was like, oh, not in my lifetime. Well, guess what? It's here. Revelations 9:12, I think. It says, one woe is past, and behold, there come two more woes, more hereafter. So World War I, which was the Great War, the historians call it the Great War, because this war was a war that man never seen before. So many different nations coming together, either taking both sides. Then World War II happened, which was like a repeat of World War I. Some same players and some different players, but this time there was a great instrument that was used that changed the landscape of everything. The war was already won, but Babylon wanted to show the extent of their power. Now it's all said and done. All these nations, let me go to this real quick. Joel 3:9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. And who are the Gentiles? The natural Gentiles, the people that's not Israelites. They proclaim. Matter of fact, let's look up the word proclaim. Call, yeah. To call out, recite, read, cry out, proclaim. So a great mustering is gathering, right? Prepare war. So when it says the Gentiles, it didn't tell you which particular Gentiles. All Gentiles. All right, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw nigh. Let them come up. Now, the way the Lord, the creator of all things, created man to be, man is not what's the word I'm looking for? Man only understands violence. That's the best way I could say it. When men has difference between other men, and they can't come to a common cause or a common idea, they tend to fight. They fight to the death. All right, but in the ancient world, when one nation goes against another nation, according to certain strategies and so forth. Sometimes other nations just will cop out. Like, nah, we can't. Scripture says, the Lord said it in a parable about, let me get that real quick, because it's a very important thing to understand. How he says, take counsel. That's what I'm looking for. Should be Luke. Hey, all right. And this is well known throughout any time. No, it's not that. It's not counsel. Put this lock. Yeah, I just want to get this one. All right, there it is. Luke 14 and 31. It says, or what king is going to make war against another king, sitteth not down first and consult. That was the word. It was consult. Whether he be able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000. So normally you have a war council, and the war councils will tell you, all right, this is what you got to do in order for us to win, or we can't win. So let's align ourselves with this particular people, so that way we can have a better chance. We have a common enemy, right? So today's atmosphere, today's the way it's never changed. These certain things never change. But the thing is that you had two major powers in the planet Earth after World War II, and that was United States of America, and you had the USSR. Now Britain was in the shadows and let the United States be in the forefront. They also had the capability of nuclear arms. So these are the only three major powers on the planet Earth at one time that had the ability to split the nuclear, right? And they had the rocket science. They had the scientists that was the German scientists that were rocket engineers and so forth, that could aid them pushing bombs from one area to another. So they advanced that. So within those ideas, this knowledge was amongst the allies, right? So everybody on the planet Earth comes from a set of warriors. Each nation is known for battle, all right? That's why you had different kingdoms ruling at one period of time. But now, everybody, the Lord is stirring up that mindset to all nations. Come, let's do this. Wake up. Look what they're doing. And they all have a hatred towards one place. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. So take your money, your finances, your advancement to aid your people, put it into war. Make a war treasure chest. All right? The people are starving. Who cares? We have to prepare war. All right? Let the weak say I'm strong. So now, like I made a statement, now that technology has spread. It went from 3 major countries until damn near everybody on the planet Earth. India has it. Pakistan has it. All right? Iran has it now. Israel been had it. All these major players in this major world scale has this ability. And if the country doesn't have that ability, you taking sides with the country that does have this ability. Why? It says verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come all you heathen, and gather yourselves together round about, to the cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. And it says, let the heathen be wakened. So that battle mindset, right? And come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Now when you look up the word Jehoshaphat, it means Yahweh Shaphat, Yahweh's judgment. Which on Jehoshaphat, or Yahshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, was actually a king of Israel. But his name was an omen of the Lord's bringing judgment, because Jehoshaphat was a righteous king. So the Lord has named this territory after him, meaning he's going to judge all these nations. And this is all planning of the Lord, the most high. All right. This is how the movie ends. For I will sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. So all these things has happened. That's why it's a newsworthy day, or newsworthy month, or year, because the Lord, the things are getting ripe. Now is the time for things to be done away with. All right. It's peaking. Now what these Israelis did has set up a chain reaction. There's no turning back from. There's no turning back from. All right. So either you're going to be on the side of quote unquote justice on the right, or on the side of the left. Either way, America's going to be destroyed. America's going to be annihilated, eviscerated, desolate. All right. It's not to be non-existence any longer, because they're following these small hatters to their own demise, which is part of the Lord's masterful plan. It says, get ye down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for the wickedness is great, multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is nigh in the valley of decision. This is what's happening. Man thinking that this is their masterful plan. No, this is the Lord's plan. And you suckers out there are all falling for it. Because you have no choice. You have no willpower. You have nothing. You're going to do what the Lord wants you to do. And Israel is going to do their damnedest to shame anybody that comes against them and their cause. All right? If you don't represent them. So it says, Zephaniah 3:8, it says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations. So this is the Lord's plan. This is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua's plan. So the least of the flock is drawing all this intention into that region. And that tension is getting built, it's getting tighter and tighter. All right? It's tough. It's strong. The tension is strong on that side. And it says that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour out my indignation of even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. So the Yahweh Shai is masterful, making everything come to fruition. He's making these prophecies come to life. The nations are now have no other choice but to intervene. Because the nation that was once crying about justice and this, that, to the third is the one that's causing all this shit. They madmen. All right? Anybody that's following that route is the madman. And America is known for talking about justice here, justice there, and the concern about human rights and all this other bullshit. But they don't say a peep when it comes to what's going on. So now Israel had left them with no other choice but to set themselves up so that America could support that madness that's going on right now. So there's no more peace from this point on. It's just going to get worse and worse, because the Lord is finally set it up perfectly for America to be destroyed. Jeremiah 50 and 24, it says, I have laid a snare for thee. What is a snare? A trap. So the Most High has set up a trap. All right. So we know the angels work in the minds of the world leaders. Netanyahu is a madman. Benji over here, he's a fucking madman. So he's taking Lebanon. They bringing out the ground troops over there. And now they're getting rained upon over there by Iran. Who's Iran aligned with? Russia. All right. I'm not going to say China. Russia. That's the only equal to America. Now you have China, that's another superpower that raised up in the ranks. So two major superpowers teamed up that's teaming up and going against America. America don't stand a chance. But the Lord hath laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and I was not aware. So they plotted this thing out for a long period of time, but all this is a trap for you. I believe one of the brothers put in a video that Biden said that they're going to send only a few thousand troops to the Middle East. This is it. This is fucking it. And that's one of the main reasons why they could suspend the election. One way or another, whoever comes into office, World War III is going to take place because it's prophetic. All right? It says thou art found and also caught because thou hast strive against the Lord. So that's how you know that for all you people that just don't know, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you cried about slavery, you cried about the misjustice, you cried about every single thing that went wrong. But you not knowing all this war, all this World War III talk, all this war to end all war talk, is for you. This is the Lord defending us. This is how the Lord is going to get back at all our enemies. Unfortunately, 2/3 of you had already made your decisions and made your side. That decided with this world, with this kingdom, and the wickedness. So it makes you what? An enemy of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So if you're the enemy of the Lord, you are not going to be protected. All right? And ultimately, the Lord is going to destroy America for one reason. Well, I don't want to say one reason, but Revelations 18 and 20. It says, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahweh have avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be no more at all. So for the apostles, for the brothers, the prophets, the Lord is going to avenge the blood of his prophets on America. World War III is for Israel. It's for the Lord's sake, for his name's sake, to defend his people for all the shit that these nations have done to his people. America's going to be utterly destroyed for what they did to the prophets of the Lord. So it gets even deeper. So if you're not part of your elect, the Lord he's still defending you, but you're going to be fell victim of this world, of this set destruction. You know? So, hey, all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Things are getting better by the second, man. October 1st already starting. Look what's happening. Look how things is speeding up. Every day there's something good coming out. Every single day. Hey, what a time to be born. So with that being said, shalom to the elected of the nation of Israel. Shalom.